Hey, good morning. How's it going? I'm about ready to start a Tangle Tower Tangle Tower playthrough. Um, so I need all the mystery geeks out there to help me. Like, I'm gonna need you guys to get me through this, cause I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it. Please help. Get rid of my old one. Alright, right. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon. It seems like a weird time to do a mystery. Like, we've already had breakfast. Like, why are we so late to the mystery? Like, I don't think Scooby-Doo and the gang would be so late to the mystery.
It's a little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
Oh shoot! Like, how do you catch a? How hard is it to catch a murderer on an island?
What a comforting thought.
I mean, you caught them.
That's a big lake.
It's kind of purple. Looks poisonous.
I think it's just water.
It's just purple water?
Water with poison in it.
Alright, dude. Alright, yeah.
It's a bird bath.
Yeah?
Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune.
Are you gonna mention about how it's not purple?
Doot, 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 doot.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Not even gonna talk about how it's not purple.
You ready, Sally?
Grimoire, I've been standing here.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically... Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Oh no. 19! She's so young! Are we sure she's dead? Please don't say she's really dead. Like, 19 is too young to be dying. We can't have kids dying. Like, are you sure it's not Flora that's dead? She's 58. That's a nice age to die. She's had a full life. Sucks. Oh. So she painted Flora Fellow holding the murder weapon. Okay. Alright, I guess that's the whole case file. That's it? Should I be... Oh, dang. I got me a ways to go. I should probably be using a mouse and keyboard for this, but it's morning. For me, it's morning.
It's a guard, I think. It's
I
currently
want to
far
relax
We could
and
walk
lay back
closer
in
to
my
it.
chair, my cozy chair, and do this
Ready when you are.
with my controller and just turn my brain off.
It's a guard, I think. It's
We could walk.
ready when you are.
Yeah, let's go. What?
It's a path. We're walking. It's a garden,
How do we move?
I think.
We could walk closer to it.
How do you...
Ready when you are.
Oh, I just... Okay, gotcha. Alright, there we go. Sorry. Sorry for being, like, retarded. Like, just bear with me. It's still pretty early. Thank you for being kind. And if you are joining the stream now, please, if you feel like it, throw me a follow. And we can hang out and play more games like this together. And you can enjoy more of my sparkling personality. Or drow. Or however my personality you think maybe.
Spooky. What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
No.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal
Playing a
fish
harp.
playing a harp. Hang on a second. This isn't just a regular statue.
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Oh. Okay.
Let's come back later. It must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Sweet. Harpy statue, harp statue, sorry. Harp statue, not harpy. Oof. So what we got here is an egg. Looks like an egg.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how...
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
What animal is...
Hawk. Bear.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
A chimera. Y'all are detectives. You're not very good at detecting.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
Isn't that a gazebo?
It's a one-man bandstand.
It's a gazebo. Y'all have weird names for things. We call those gazebos
quiet.
in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
It's a path through the garden. Leads up to the house, I assume.
So we just go to the house then? Can we go to the house? Tangle Tower.
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh, I see what
Oh,
you mean.
yeah.
Tangle Tower.
Tangle
Twir.
Twernt the Tangle?
Oh.
Twersion?
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Tangle.
Twir.
Weren't you going to pick up the O? Weren't it... wasn't?
Don't think it's locked.
Yeah, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
Yo.
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
The rule?
Should we ring the...
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
Well, it could be for another kind of flying thing.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try?
No, I think he'll just silently...
What's with this big...
Looks like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave up.
Can you blame them?
I mean, they were almost done. Look at that. They were there. And why so many, like, look at all that. Oh no.
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letters... Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's
No,
property?
definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Is that an envelope?
It's been... Let's read it.
Isn't that an
No,
invasion?
definitely.
That is not helping. That doesn't help either. None of this helps. None of The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down here. Are they talking about the harp? So it's on the other sheet? Well, shoot, now it's on the other sheet somewhere. Let's all just go inside. I feel like I'm almost done with this whole game. It's almost over. I've got it all wrapped up. I figured out who it is. I figured out the murderer.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Sweet. Oh, I recognize one name. The Fellows. Lady and Lord Fellow, Flint Fellow, Felix Fellow. Wait a second. Okay. Alright. So these are all names, right? The first and last name? Lord and Lady Fellow? That can't be their first names. Lord and Lady? Like here's Lord and Lady Remington, Lord and Lady Pointer. They have real names. They're just not up there. They're just referred to as Lord and Lady, whereas everybody else is by name. So what are their real names though? I gotta know. Like I don't even care if it's not relevant. I just, what are the names? The names are somewhere.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
How very P-ceptive of you.
It's a big glass tube.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
It's not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Stairs.
These guys are the best detectors.
Stairs.
Stairs.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
Alright, I guess we're just gonna move forward. I see arrow pointing upward. We're just gonna go this way, I guess. Seems like a gimme. Thanks. Thanks, friends. Souls. So, okay, she's still there? Like, or did she? Okay, I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole murder thing. Have the police come and investigate it and stuff like that. Is she still just hanging out there? In the scene of the crime? Like, and the painting of her holding the knife, nobody suspects that she's a suspect?
Let's take a look at that
I have
painting
questions.
first.
I have so many questions about this, about the actual investigation happening with the police, if there is any, or if the police are even involved, and why they aren't involved, or if they are involved. Just play the game. Play the game. Just play the game.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
It's halfway done? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Like it's painted everywhere except for this part right here is not finished. This portion right here, and then this portion up at the corner isn't finished. Everywhere else is done, or pretty close to done.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong
Does
with the crime
anybody
scene.
like true crime
something really
podcasts
weird
or
about the
whatever?
murder
Does
weapon.
this
We
like,
didn't find a murder weapon.
fall into that category? Do people get really psyched about mystery and murder? No murder weapon. There's something very strange about how Freya was killed. Gramophone. Completely covered in. Was used to kill.
Paint palette is completely covered in blood because Freya put it there. Nope.
Ooh. Because Freya was going to eat it.
Paint palette is completely covered in blood, but it was removed from the scene. That's not right. The paintbrush is completely covered in
paintbrush.
blood, but it was removed from the scene.
Yes.
That's not right either.
What? Okay, let me take a look. Let me. Can I look at it again? Oh. So it is blood, but it's not this. Is it this? Oh.
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost. Maybe just change.
Okay. So, because Freya was going to eat it? No. Because it stabbed Freya? Come on. Could it be that easy?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
Okay, got you. Got you.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a
Mhm,
painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Ooh, supernatural.
Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, Where does that leave us?
Is
The
it
painting
blood though?
can't be
Is
a
it
murder
actual
suspect.
blood on that knife on the painting, or is that just red paint? Is it really blood? You sure it's blood, not paint? Oh my god. If that is blood, actual blood on the knife in the painting. Ooh, so weird.
Flora Fellow?
Is she Lady Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure
name
you're
wasn't
still in
On
some
the
distress.
family tree, so is she like, is
We
that who
need to
Lady
ask you
Fellow
a
is
few
that I've been
questions,
asking you
I'm
about?
afraid.
Oh.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
I mean, you know, right to remain silent and all.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
That she's...
I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
The way she's
Yeah,
got her
okay.
fingers together and she looks down, it's very Mr. Montgomery Burns. And the way she's just like slender and narrow, it's just... Do you know Monty Burns? Do you know him? Are you guys friends?
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope.
Heck no,
But
right?
at
Remain
least we can say
silent
we
and all.
tried.
She's probably way more talkative. Ugh. By the way, like, I can't help but notice there's like no lawyers. Like, there are no lawyers or what? Did they not call for their family attorney or what?
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya?
So
She's
annoying when
acting
the eyewitness
pretty
just won't
suspicious, if
speak.
you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible? Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
She don't know nothing about the open letter.
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire.
What? I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
She ain't amused.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
Hmm?
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
What? A gramophone with a tape deck? That's weird. That's a weird mishmash of technology.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. I think.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go. It's piano music.
Hmm.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
See, so the brush is covered in red paint. Like she was painting the knife. But the knife isn't painted with red paint. It's blood? This is so weird. Fabergé egg?
Is that an egg?
Like the one from, what was it? The courtyard? There's an egg out there too that has a crack in it.
An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in What a
gem.
completely ordinary object.
I think it's a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
All right. See. Oh, square, red, square red, square red, square red. This is a piece of cake. Come on, come on. This is easy. Yellow, green. Uh-oh. Green go here. Oopsie. We can go here. Okay. And then what's the last one? Pink and pink is that one. Okay. So pink and wait a minute. Pink and pink. Moon, yeah. Okay, I think this is it.
I got it.
I'm impressed.
I know. I work hard for using my brain. Brain good.
Did it unlock? What's in
Nothing.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. Empty egg is a clue, right?
Empty egg is a clue, because there used to be something in there. Let's just start going through all the rooms.
Sir? Can you hear me? I'm Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking.
Ooh, that's sus.
That sort of thing.
That's sus. No, I want to hear more about the secret rooms, mister. Can we circle around to that again? Like, I'm on board with the secret room. I don't even care about murder anymore. I just want to know what's in the secret rooms. What's with the secrets of your family? Please uncover them all.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer slash treasure hunter. Yes, well,
I
best
see
in the
that now.
world.
That you're...
We're talking like cursed
It wasn't
statues,
obvious at first.
spike pits.
But I get
It's
it.
a little more sophisticated.
You live in a...
than that.
Your room is
But
kind
I've
of like an
certainly seen
upside
my
down
share
hull of a
danger,
ship.
if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora...
Sally asking the hard questions.
Nothing wrong with raising
The
a
hard-hitting
family, Mr. Feller.
questions.
Don't misunderstand
Bringing them
me.
hard-to-swallow
Fiona and
pills.
Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
There you go, bro. Well said. Well said. Although I don't think you really believe that, but well said.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow.
Why would I
The
not
reason
want to worry
we're
about
here?
it? Why would I not want to know about it? Why don't
nasty
you want to know
business,
about it?
Very unfortunate. I regret that I can't be of any help. But I wish you all the best
This
in
guy's
your
some kind of Mormon
investigation.
cultist?
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here.
My daughter's
Let's go.
dead. Please sweep
It's
it under
a
the rug.
simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Your relative being stabbed?
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent? Perhaps.
He gives me this
uncertain.
certain
as
feel that
light
he's like a
Abridged
theater
version, please.
actor. Like the way he
Right,
talks
fine.
and carries
I
himself.
heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The
I
footsteps
mean, he
were
doesn't sound
calm,
like an
orderly,
explorer at all. This is
so
definitely
I
like
thought nothing of
theater
it.
actor
Shortly
vibes.
afterward, I heard a second set of
And
footsteps. going
actors,
the same
by
way.
nature, are
This
just
time I could
liars.
tell just from the sound
And that's what
that
acting is,
something
dude.
was wrong.
Lying.
So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Flora needed you? What makes you think that? Like, she's... I can't get a read on Flora. She's a Sphinx. I think that's why she likes it. I don't know how you know what she wants, but to me, she's not exactly an open book. I think he definitely has something to do with it, though. Like, he knows something. I don't know.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over 20 years
Wow.
now.
You two still get on?
Of course.
You
What a
still get on?
question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself.
Oh, man.
Away from the company of other
This guy is
Other
definitely
humans?
covering for
Other-
her.
Well, yes, other people, you know.
And that theater actor presentation, oh man. Like, I'm having a hard time not believing he doesn't have something to do with it.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too.
She did, like, what was it, like,
Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion
I don't
over
know,
whether
like,
she ought to carry
technically.
the name at all.
I think specifically
There's a family
that makes her a
tree in
fellow.
the Grand Hall. Yes, you should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid
That doesn't
not.
mean anything. Like,
She
her
had
parents
no
died,
formal
but
claim over
surely she's got a
anything at
trust
Tangle
or
Tower.
something. Like, her parents had to left her something. I don't believe they didn't leave her anything at all. No, I don't believe that.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Does Florin normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules to live by.
Charming, isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his associates.
But now it's owned
Associates?
by the Fellow family?
The Fellows
is he a
and the
crime
Pointers
boss?
have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
Are the
And
fellows
who named it Tangle
crime-
Tower?
Are they crime
Flora
syndicate?
chose the name.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of a fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say, but she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, yes, less likely to come back.
That's kind of extreme.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it? What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
It has like I wouldn't say it tells you what you're supposed to be doing. It's more than that.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document? Sounds dreadful.
I found it comforting.
About the harp statue, I bet he
Rather
knows about
ugly,
that.
isn't it?
Come on,
As
dude.
far
What's
as
combo?
Statues go. Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way.
Oh.
But I can't recall.
So maybe somebody on the Remington side knows about it? It's green, so it's probably like a copper statue, and that's just oxidation. I bet you it's a copper statue, and it's like actually really expensive.
I'm as confused as you are. It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they? The emotion of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
Oh.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's what you see?
You don't?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
What do you think it is? Like, if it's not a knife, what else could it... Oh, man. Now he's got me
It
thinking,
would have
like,
been a
if it's not a knife,
beautiful
what else would it be?
painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Like,
Nothing about
me
it
look
seems
closer.
strange to you.
is that...
Well, all these modern
Ooh, it could be a
paintings are slightly
feather.
Strange, aren't
That
they?
actually could...
The
It kind
emotion
of looks
the
like a
piece
feather,
taking
actually,
over
doesn't
from,
it?
Say,
Could it be a
anatomical
feather?
accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's
But it's
hand?
covered in blood, right? Like, the
Knife.
painting
That's
itself
what
is
you
covered in
see?
blood?
You don't?
So, like, you have to
Well,
imagine that...
As I was saying, Freya's artistic approach
What if it's a feather?
distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
That could be a feather. Or, I don't know, maybe she's got a really big finger. I don't know. Like a really big finger.
Flora's quite
Like-
fond of
like
that
a
old
foam
thing.
finger.
It's in poor shape.
It could be that.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do. That
Gramophone?
looks like it might belong to
This-
Poppy.
This guy is totally not helpful.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass, given the circumstances.
Ah, yes, so we shall.
Okay. Well, that's cool. It's got all my resolutions here. Okay, so I'm getting tired, and I want to thank you for dropping by to watch this video and step into the stream and check it out. Thank you for giving a small-time streamer like me the attention that I don't actually deserve, but thank you anyway. If you like the stream and you like me, please stop by again later on this afternoon. I'll be back around 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm just going to wrap this up right now. I'm getting really sleepy, getting kind of tired. I just got off of a long shift, and I only really started this so that I could wind down and get cozy and relax a little bit, and that's what it was. It was nice and relaxing, helped me wind down a little bit. I will be back later on today, 2 p.m. Eastern, to play more of this game, and probably tomorrow see if I can wrap it up in about a couple of days. And if you want to watch me play it, just come back, and I will be here. Yeah, just hit that follow button, and I will see you later. And thanks again.